guys, doing a sip here. We have a quick video regarding the new managers with the stars of January, or January stars agent. You know, we obviously have a new set of managers. Mind you guys, with every special agent, the top 8 or 10 are similar to everyone. Rest of them at the bottom, you know, normally managers, if there isn't a special agent, we all get a different set of managers. You know, it's not going to be the same. But currently the top 8 or top 10, I think, is similar for everyone. Now you're probably wondering, oh, I don't have Diego Simeone, where I obviously edited the name to his real name and his photo. I have a tutorial how to edit manager photos, links in the description. Okay, now remember guys, just because the manager is famous and is high rated doesn't make him the best manager. Pep Guardiola, should you sign him or no? Well, this formation is much better than the 3-5-2-1. And mind you guys, Pep Guardiola has a very high defensive line, is very aggressive. Normally, if I play against Pep Guardiola without any thought, I will longbow Pep Guardiola, because the high pressure will kill you, basically. And right now, I do have Pep Guardiola. But the way I use Pep Guardiola, I will show you at the end of this video how I use Pep Guardiola with the assistant coach. For example, you have a low-rated manager that you really like, but he's low-rated. You can't use all your players. You use Pep Guardiola as a main, and you use the manager that you really like as an assistant coach. We'll get back to that at the end of this video. Secondly, Diego Simeone. Now, Diego Simeone is one of the best managers against through balls, because look at that compactness. He's got 9 compactness and a balanced defensive line, and is all-out defense, defensive styles, all-out defense. But the thing that I don't like about Diego Simeone, it is too defensive. If you are losing and you want to make a comeback and opponent's time wasting, you're fucked, because numbers in attack is medium as well. You can barely pressure the opponent. Of course, you can man mark the opponent's center backs with your strikers to pressure him. But what I don't like about Diego Simeone, never mind, I hate 4-2-3-1 formation. We're talking personally in my experience, because so far you guys know I give away a lot of losses online. I've been testing over 100 top managers. So whatever I say, I don't bullshit you. And plus, we all play different, you know. If you try Diego Simeone and you won 5 matches, you're saying, oh, he's the best manager. That doesn't count. I want your opinion on this new Diego Simeone in 25 matches. Out of 25 matches, if you win 20 matches, then he's sticky. We need a consistent manager that will make you survive in high divisions. Support range is very high. I don't like that. Normally, when attacking area is center, you kind of need support range maybe 7 or 6. You know, if attacking area is wide, you need a very, very low support range. So for me personally, I would not sign Diego Simeone. Arsene Wenger, a lot of people have been doing great with Arsene Wenger. Again, personally for me, LMF and RMF is too defensive. If you play with Arsene Wenger, you have to attack on the flank. And you know, at the end of this video, I will explain attacking area center and wide and how it does work quickly. I'm actually excited about Champions League agent next week. Hopefully they will update Real Madrid manager and we will have Zinedine Zidane, because so far I've been playing counter. I want to get a manager with position game so I can show you guys how I can play position. At the same time, on myClub is really hard to play position game, because you get tackled, no foul, and you get countered. But anyway, so personally for me, I would not like LMF and RMF. But when you signed a manager, guys, think about your team and your personal style of play. Do you have a decent LMF and RMF? Like a default LMF like Eden Hazard or, you know, Ribery, and a decent RMF by default. You know, like I have Di Maria, he's got the dummy runner card. I don't like to use him as RMF because dummy runner card won't be active. So when you sign a manager, you're probably thinking, okay, I don't know what is the best tactic, what's the good tactic and what's the bad tactic. Well, if you check out the playlist called myClub Tips, I have a video explaining all these tactical links, attacking style, build up, attacking area. So when you watch that video, you will have a good knowledge which tactic is bad, which tactic is good. Next, Lorien Blanc. I love Lorien Blanc, you know, because it will allow you to have a DMF and 2 attacking midfielders as well. But with this particular formation, the tactic still stays the same. I wonder if it'll allow you to have a DMF, because you can see all these center midfielders are actually above the center line. So I think it will not allow you to have a DMF, and frontline pressure and aggressive without DMF is suicidal. Next, we have Luis Enrique. His fake name is Saez. Now the formations still stay the same. I remember the original Enrique with all-out defense and attacking area center, and then, you know, numbers and attacking numbers in defense was both many. Last week or the week before, we had Luis Enrique with the exact same tactic and formation, but look at the key thing has been changed. Attacking area is wide. Now, I'm actually curious how it would work with Luis Enrique attacking area wide. We all know with attacking area wide, you need decent, skillful fullbacks because you constantly want to go into the flank. Your RB and wing forward or LB and wing forward plays the major point of attack. So remember, if you have a manager with attacking area wide, you have to constantly go to the flank to make the opponent defenders come wide, creating space for your striker. So me personally, I would not use Luis Enrique because numbers in attack, numbers in defense, medium with frontline pressure and aggressive, it's a bit suicidal. Smart players will take their time and they will destroy you. It may work against, you know, some people who are not good at defending because it's very aggressive. I would probably use Luis Enrique as an assistant manager. If I'm losing, things not going bad, then I switch to him because it really isn't a manager you want to start with him, especially. But again, we all have different teams. If I use Luis Enrique, I would definitely need an anchor man and 2 box to box, or an anchor man, destroyer, and box to box. You need solid center. You're probably thinking with Luis Enrique, you need whole players. Like, you know, in real life, you have Iniesta and Rakitic. But trust me, guys, it just doesn't work. If you don't have solid center midfielders, passers, and, you know, decent center midfielders, skillful ones, you're gonna struggle with Luis Enrique. Ranieri, I did try him. I wasn't a fan of him because the compactness is very wide. So for me, I would avoid that. And long story short, you're probably thinking, okay, Seb, so shall we not sign any of them? What I would say, yes, don't sign any of them. Just wait till next week. But you'll never know. Now, this manager, our Cook, I don't think that team even exists. I went to edit mode, Mars Fort. It doesn't even exist on myClub. So I've been hearing good things about this manager. Mind you, numbers in defense is medium and numbers in attack is mini, but it's all out defense and conservative. So if you are struggling against long ball spammers, this manager is for you. 2 center midfielders, use an anchor man and a destroyer with a whole player, prolific winger and a goal poacher up front, you will be solid. So I would recommend this manager if he is on your list. I'm not sure if he's going to show up on your list or not. Juan Cheeses, I remember I played against a guy who was using this. It's very aggressive. Look at that defensive line. But the defensive formation is much better. If I sign Juan Cheeses, I would switch to the defensive one. As you can see, the defensive line turns from 9 into 1. That's crazy. But personally, I don't like 4-4-2 formation. 4-4-2 or 4-2-2-2 or 4-3-2-1 is something that I personally don't like. Anyway, guys, share your opinion if you have tried any of these managers. If you gave them at least 25 matches and you like them, then comment down below and tell me the team, the players that you use, the style that you play, so we can share all our opinions regarding every single manager. Because my tip for those of you who are new to myClub, the first thing you gotta do, find a good manager and get your team spirit high. Anyway, now by the end of this video, I'll show you quickly how to use an assistant coach. In fact, yeah, I think this video has been long enough, guys. I will make another video how to use, I do have a tutorial on how to use an assistant coach, but my point is how to make an assistant coach team spirit high and then when to switch to it, because you have your main manager and then you have a defensive one and you have an offensive one. So when you have 3 different managers for one squad, you can confuse the opponent. You can switch your players about. A lot of people man mark all your players. So if you're starting with Pep and you have Lorien Blanc as an assistant coach, completely different formation, your opponent's going to get messy. But this video has been long enough, guys. I will make sure sometime on Monday, on Tuesday, I will upload a video showing you the best tips how to use your assistant coach and how to get the team spirit high. I've been Sep. Till next time, ciao for now. And make sure to show a little support by simply hitting the like button, share and subscribe.